Let's see, focused. So I forgot what this was like. I'm filming by myself today. It's been like years since I've done that. In fact, I am gonna be editing this all by myself, which I haven't done in a long time. But then I realized I got a new computer and I don't have Premiere, so I'm gonna be using iMovie. Remember this stuff? Wow. It's the stuff we used to do, old school YouTube. Hey guys, so just like the title says, and I'm sure many of you have already noticed, I have been taking a little bit of a break from YouTube. And I know that sounds a little bit misleading because I have been posting every week, but just the podcast, and I have been posting twice a week on HigaTV. But when I say take a break, I mean, you guys know, if you've been on this channel long enough, this is not my normal type of content. And I know I probably should have made this video before I took this little break because that is what normal YouTubers do. Instead of just, upsetting their subscribers and making them comment like, where are you? Why haven't you been posting? But you know me, I like to go against the grain. And by that, I mean go against what you should do in order to maintain your YouTube channel. But that's okay, because there's still quite a handful of you that are still here, and I actually very much so appreciate that. Very much so I appreciate you guys, and that's why I felt the need to kind of explain myself in this video. For those of you that don't know, I have been making videos for a long time on YouTube, since 2006, about 13 years. I started in a time where you could not make money off of YouTube. And the videos I started off doing were really crappy, so for me, the fun part was always just trying to get better than the last video and just keep improving and draw more fans to you and see what you can do to be better. And essentially just make better content. Because the better your content was, the more YouTube would promote it. And that kind of just fit with my motto of always wanting to improve and make something better than the last video. That was always my goal. But in the past 5 or 6 years, YouTube changed that a lot, and maybe it was even earlier than that. YouTube's algorithm changed, and basically it became about watch time. So you wanted to make longer videos, and you wanted people to be watching them all the way through. And for the longest time, I tried to fight that system, and I always believed that you should focus on quality and not quantity. Even if I had to sacrifice a whole month of not posting videos, which will take a hit on your funds. There's no other way to describe that. I just snorted a little bit. There's no other way to describe it. It would take a hit on your income because if you're not posting, obviously less people are watching your other videos as well. And for me, I was actually okay with that because like I said, it was never really about the numbers and stuff. The thing I really cared about was putting out good content and stuff that I was excited and happy to make. Me and the guys who were working on it, we were happy about it. We didn't necessarily care. As long as I got a decent amount of views where I could still pay everyone, it worked. But over time, as I kept trying to do that, the videos got crazier, the times it took to make it got longer. I don't even know when exactly it started to happen, but I was subconsciously, I think, getting a little frustrated with YouTube and getting really just bitter, I guess, with what YouTube had become. Seeing the kind of content that was suddenly at the top of the food chain, I have nothing against, when all the diss tracks and stuff was happening. I actually was one of the people who said, I don't blame them at all. They're actually doing what you should be doing for your career. That's smart. If I was a smart business person, I probably would have followed that trend. I am not. I go against the grain. But anyway, I'm getting a little off track. Essentially, to make this long story a little bit shorter, I was getting frustrated with the way YouTube had become. And I guess, I don't know when it started to happen, but I got a very bad attitude. I don't know how else to describe it. It happened very slowly, like over time. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but over the past few years, I'm not gonna say every single video, but there's a lot of videos in the past few years that I posted that I knew for a fact could have been better. It wasn't ready to go out. It wasn't something I was proud of, and I was not happy about it. If I wasn't laughing at it, it wasn't good to me, and I was not laughing at, I would say 90% of the videos I posted in the last 3 years. And the funny thing is, the ones I really liked are the ones that didn't do well. The ones that I hated did super well just because they were the right topic or because they had the right title or the right thumbnail. People were so encouraging. They're like, oh my God, Ryan, this is so brilliant. This is so smart. I love this. Oh my God, you're the only genuine YouTuber or whatever. Sorry, I'm not making fun of you guys. I actually really appreciate it. All I'm saying is I'm trying to explain that from my perspective, I don't know why, but I would feel worse because I knew that I didn't deserve it. I don't know what, see, I have some psychological issues. I don't know what that is. And I know, like I said, it sounds super first world problem-y. I mean, it is a first world problem, but it was a problem for me. Like I said, maybe I have mental issues. I don't know what it is. This is a hard video for me to post. I know it's not fun or funny, It's not what you're used to, but it's just more of an update. And I don't know why I vented this to you guys, but I felt like for the few of you that care, this is the reason why the content has changed. But again, as much as I said I have been taking a break from YouTube, there has been videos that we've been working on, videos that I actually had fun doing. Here's a little preview of some of them coming up. I brought back a little bit of cooking, but not really.
Do you need help?
No. See kids, you wanna cut the nipple off. That's what they do though on the shows, they're hella fast. You ever watch those videos? They're like... Pretty good, yeah. I did another Ryan Tries where I got to paint some similar, kind of like a Bob Ross type of video just because I always wanted to paint. Just continue to paint the entire canvas the same color it already is. There's no mistakes here. Hopefully it gets a little bit lighter. It's not. And stroke it across. Okay, that's not a happy cloud. It's a little angry. Oh, might have gotten a little bit of black on the brush. Another big whoops. Every tree needs a friend. There's no trees that have no friends, because they would die. You can't tell where one color starts and where another one begins. I can't see it. Also colorblind. We did another trick shot video, and that one is not something, I mean, this one like our old videos, but really it's in an arcade, so like it was an excuse for me to just play in arcade games all day. Anyway, I'm living the life. I know, I'm sorry. I'm having fun making videos again. That's my main thing. That's why I haven't been posting videos, because I'm having fun making them. That makes no sense. We actually have been working on a crazy video. It's about 3 months in the making, stop motion, and it's for this right here for Ninja Melk. Yes, I am still doing this as well. Go to walmart.com/Ninja Melk. I think I'm gonna post that one next actually. But anyway, I just made this video to update you guys. Thank you to those of you that are still here watching. I have been very afraid to release this video. I actually wanted to release it when I was gonna take the break, which was 3 months ago. Just kept pushing it back, and in the process I saw a lot of you got very frustrated and upset. So I wanna apologize for that. But yeah, at the time, I didn't even know I was gonna take a break. At the time, I was gonna either take a break or quit. But I think I finally realized that now that I'm creating different types of content that's not stuff that I hate, I don't need to quit. I feel good. I haven't felt this kind of freedom on this channel since the very beginning of YouTube. I would have never posted this video 2 years ago, just me talking. That's not funny. That's not creative. For those of you that are still watching and are okay with that, thank you so much, because trust me, it kind of brought me out of a little mini depression. And I don't use that word lightly. And I know it seems like I'm just complaining about like minuscule things. There's a lot bigger problems in the world. I know some people can't afford to, just because they hate their job, they can't just quit their job and do something else, you know? Like, I get it. But for anyone out there that is in a scenario like this, just know that there's a way to get out. And you just have to wait for the opportunity and not be afraid. It's like jumping into a cold pool, you know, on a hot day. I need a better quote. What I'm trying to say is, don't let fear stop you from jumping into the pool. Does that make sense? You know, because the pool would be like the new direction that, the analogy is like, because you're hot, right? And you know the pool is nice and cold, but it's scary to jump into it. That transition moment is the scary part. So that's the fear that stops you. Let me rephrase. Don't let fear, I guess the difference in my scenario is some people don't have the luxury of being able to just jump into the pool because they have other responsibilities. Maybe you have a kid. Don't let fear stop you from jumping into the pool unless you have a kid to take care of. Bring the kid in the pool with you, but he may drown you because you have to swim for 2. You can jump into the pool if you have really good leg strength. It also depends how old is the kid. Can the kid swim? The kid can stay in the sun suffering. Push the kid into the shallow end. But don't let fear of the kid drowning. The kid is on the shallow end of the pool. Fear maybe kids or pool. Don't have fear of kids or pools. Don't let the kid fear. Don't have kids is the lesson. So, what'd you think?
Yeah, I think I'll keep editing the videos from here.
Wow!